This is becoming a familiar sight. Every day we go out to do a yard drain, and it's to replace an existing yard drain. We're using the high octane, the Boffman Royal Blue with the giant inlets, because the other problem we're having is they're no longer washing our stone. We can't buy washed stone because it costs too much money to wash it. Actually, they just don't want to spend the money to run it through the plant and pay for the diesel that powers the plant. They're putting more money in their pocket. So now that our rock is coming so dirty, we have to keep using the Boffman high octane with the monster inlets just so that the sediment washes through, because we're building this contained system with the wrap, and you're containing dirt if they don't wash the stone and get rid of that fines, the real small sediments. Now, this was a storm drain, believe it or not, that was a plastic pipe. You see all kinds of weird stuff. And this was something that's not the norm, but a yard drain that was put in to where it was up a little too high, and it was the cheap garbage Home Depot pipe. So this failed. This man's yard was... So see how high that entrance is? That's too high. You want to go down much lower when you're coring into a storm drain catch basin. And even if it's something that they put in after the fact, I'm guessing that the homeowner or the builder caught heck because there was a drainage issue when this house was brand new. So they had to come back and tie this into an underground culvert. There was like an 8-inch culvert that was running water. If you see something like this, before you put all your hard work into it, make sure you run a garden hose in it. That's what we did. I went to this house and talked to the homeowner, and I asked him, do you know if it takes water? And he wasn't sure. That might have been the problem. His drain failed, but maybe it was backing up because this wouldn't take water. We put the garden hose in. It took the water, no problem. It was flowing. So I knew at that time that he probably had the Home Depot pipe. It probably collapsed. And once we unearthed this, we seen that it was also tied in too high. He said it worked initially, but it's going to work much better now that we're going to tap it, much lower. I want to give everybody a reminder. It is so much cheaper to have us do everything at once. We can do your backyard drain. Now we're doing downspouts in the front yard and running a drain down the side. We're using the same trench for both. This is going to save the homeowners so much money, and DIYers, same thing. If you're going to rent some equipment because you want to take care of all your water issues, do your yard drain, do your downspouts, any front drains that you want, do them all at once. And try to use the same trench for your downspouts. Anywhere you're putting in a French drain because of a drainage issue, see if you can't drop in, a run from a downspout or two in your French drain trench. It's easy to do. And it's actually going to save you on some stone. Stone costs a lot of money. Even though they're not washing it and they're putting all that money in their pocket, it's still, I just can't believe how much money the stone has really gone up. And I guess the supply and demand economy's been moving pretty good. They're building a lot. You can put a downspout pipe in your French drain. Don't tie it into your French drain. Just add another pipe, and now you're using less stone because it's taking up area in your trench. So just some helpful tips for the DIY. Less stone wheelbarrowed, less stone bought. All that stuff's great. Now, if you're going to just keep your hands clean and you want to hire this out, that's when you got to check all the boxes. When I go to these homes, I usually run through that with the homeowner. I run through, how's your sump pump discharge line? Make sure that that's working properly. Let's take a look at all your downspouts. Show me where the basement's damp. Show me which walls, you're noticing are sweating. And, we dry that up. We take care of everything at once. And that's exactly what happened here. It started out with that yard drain. And I told the homeowner, while we have all the men here, boots on the ground, equipment, the cost to bring this crew and all the equipment to the job site is already paid in that backyard drain. He actually, just as he was adding, we were just discounting him on downspouts and a side French drain. And, we just ran to the store for, we didn't bring enough stone to do a second drain, so we just had to run to a local landscape yard and pick up some. So this worked out really great. And, you know, this crew here, these guys are dynamite. You know, I'm really proud of these guys. I mean, they deserve to stick out their chest and you know, walk around with their head held up high, because these guys are just killing it. Love this crew. This crew's pretty much the new guys on the block, and they're fun to hang around because, you know, I got a veteran crew. So, you know, we've been working together forever. Then I hang out with these guys, and, well, they're kids to me, but they're men. They're men. These guys are in their 30s, and we have a lot of fun. So, in any case, I want to remind everybody that we do have 3 crews out, and if you need to book yard drainage, don't wait. Winter's coming. Until the next video.